area that was pretty much overlooked for a ton of time. And we decided if we're going to do mattress pads, we're going to be incredibly innovative about it. And we literally revolutionized an entire category. We did at HSN, revolutionized an entire category of mattress pads. We all need them. We all want them, but this one is next level because it takes your mattress and not only helps protect it, and also is going to revive that old mattress that you have, but it also is going to act like a topper. So I don't like it when we just call it a mattress pad because it really is the best of both worlds. So here's what we're doing. We have a huge sale on this tonight too. And it doesn't matter what size you want, everybody gets the same great price. We have twin, twin XL, full, queen, king, and cow king. And here's what we're doing. This is normally a $100 pad. And look at it, it's mushy, it's gushy. It's like having a fabulous amount of pillows just cuddling your entire body and supporting you. Instead of $100, we're at $49.95. We're now 50% off, half off. Plus tonight, we've got 4 flex pays. You can literally get this home and transform your mattress for under $13. So Ellen Bunner, wouldn't it be better to revive that old mattress at $13, pay it off in 4 months, versus spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars buying a new mattress? Let me think.
Right, I know. Maybe you want to go on vacation this summer instead of like buy a new mattress.
Anything but buy a new mattress.
Right, it's so good to see. We've sold so many of these together, but it's like we've gone back in time on the price. It really
that's true.
It really
that's really
is.
true.
You know, if you have shopped with us from the beginning, it's almost 2 decades that Concierge Collection has been here exclusively, but we're talking about something that is going to transform the bed that you sleep in. And when you look at this, you know, and you compare apples to apples, this one, when you see the loft that you're getting for under $50, it's mind-blowing. I mean, we're talking double the industry standard. You can see why Suzanne and I both look at this as a mattress topper.
Yes,
because toppers are intended for comfort. It's all about giving you that enhanced support and really hitting all those pressure points of your body. This one, when you look at it, it looks different. And the reason why, it's one of the only mattress pads that we sell that's actually hand stuffed, hand finished.
Wow.
So each of these 6 by 8 inch squares has that fill that is pushed to every corner so that you get that even distribution, that even comfort. And what I love is when you launder this, and yes, you can wash it, you can dry it, nothing shifts, nothing bunches, so it all stays in place.
Which is awesome.
It really is.
Now, the most limited that we have at this point, because we've aired this several times at this great sale price, is the Twin XL. And the reason I think it is you got to think college dorms. Most of the dorms have Twin XL mattresses, and gosh knows, you don't want to know what happens on a college dorm mattress.
And they need all the help. They're super thin.
They're gross. They're awful.
Oh, they're not good.
Oh, they're
the other
just the
thing
worst.
about the Twin XL is it's also the split king. And so with half price, it's like a 2-for-1, and you need 2 Twin XLs for your split king. So I think a lot of people are grabbing them for that.
Yeah, that's a great point. So now there's a lot of special features on this one because this is actually pretty different than some of the other pads we have.
It is, it is. Now, I showed you how it's hand stuffed. I also want to show you the fit. So this is a good time at under $50. Think about your bedroom. Think about your guest room, your kids' room, your air mattress, the fold-out sofa. This is so affordable and so luxurious. So it has that 18-inch dual stretch accommodation, so it's easy to get off and on. Beautiful underneath. It's got a soft microfiber here so that it's not crunchy. It's not going to make noise. It's not going to heat you up. And most importantly, it's not going to melt in your dryer. You know, I've had some before with some weird paper under there.
What is that paper thing?
It doesn't last. This is built to last. I can tell you, I have slept on, actually this used to be called Super Loft, like back in the beginning. I have always slept on these for the 20 years that they've been around. In fact, this one right here is on my daughter's bed as we speak.
And what was her reaction?
So when she got it, and I've read your review, so I want to talk about that. She said, okay, wait, I feel all these little pillows. It feels a little uneven. That is so that you can get that even distribution of your pressure points. And what happens is as you sleep on this, and it usually takes a night or 2 to adjust, everything settles in and it really gives you that even comfort and support.
Well, it's funny when we came over here to use the bed for the demo of the Today Special, which by the way is still here. I have it if you want it. We've still got it available. Both of us sat down at once and went, oh, like your first reaction is, Oh my goodness.
It's like
you
little
plop down.
pillows.
Oh yes, all over your body. Like how much do we love, like I sleep with a lot of pillows surrounding me. I just love having that support. I feel like I'm snuggled in and I'm settled and I can truly deeply relax because my body's supported in the front, the back, and my head.
Yes.
This is what's happening all over your body.
It truly is. And
Yeah.
you know, even down to the edges. I mean, you've seen
True.
mattress pads where they just kind of slope off the edge. If you notice this one, we did that 6-inch framing around the border so that you get that, not only that enhanced space on your bed, so you have edge-to-edge comfort, but I love it when you sit on the bed, you have that support under your knees when you're getting your shoes on in the morning. When you sleep on the bed, you can sleep right up to the edge. But to your point, and I'm gonna lay down a second because I want you to see, like, I am a side sleeper, and what happens when you're a side sleeper is you have like that digging, at least I do, you know, your shoulder, your hip. What I love about this, and I don't know if you can see it, it just conforms to every part of your body because our body's not flat, right? So all the curves, if you're sleeping on your back, this is gonna fill the curve of your back because
That
these
lower back
little,
area?
Yes.
I mean, think how often you use a lower back pillow on your couch or your office chair.
for extra support.
Because you want that support in your lower
Well,
back.
that's the thing is, and you know, I just moved into an apartment,
Yeah,
and
congratulations.
I will admit, I didn't spend a lot on my mattress. I got a pretty bargain mattress because I knew I was using a luxury topper on it, and that's what this will do. This will take an old mattress, a new mattress, an in-between mattress, an inexpensive mattress, and turn it into like a luxury bed experience. Because what's different about this is, you know, when you go shopping for a mattress pad, they're pretty thin. They have about 10 to 12 ounces of fill, and it's usually garneted like this. So it's not really gonna fluff. It gives you a little bit of support. What is different about the Cloud 2.0 is not only are we using that hypoallergenic down alternative, right? It looks like a cloud. We actually use 3 different types of fibers in this. So there's a soft, a medium, and a firm.
That's great.
So we really do go the extra mile. So when you get this and it feels different, it's designed to feel different because it's designed to really enhance your comfort and your support and really spread it out and give you that edge-to-edge comfort. At the same time, every box, when you look at it, because it's hand-filled, it's gonna settle into all the corners.
Let me ask you if you think this analogy is correct. We sell Birkenstock shoes. When you get Birkenstock shoes, you have to
different.
get used to them.
Yes.
They're not like your normal shoe, but once you get used to it, you're like, oh my God, I can't wear any other shoe.
Very
Would that be
similar.
sort of the same
It
analogy?
is, because you can see it there, and what happens is all of those little squares will settle in to really give you, I find, constant support. I mean, you can see it there. Every curve is supported. I always say, you know, instead of climbing into bed and trying to get comfortable, comfort just finds you.
Great point.
It really is like being surrounded in a bed of pillows, and that's why for 20 years. I mean, actually, we called this the Cloud 2.0 because we brought back an original. I mean, this was the original design that we did. We just enhanced it. We made the fill better. We brought all the things that you love, the framed border, the microfiber cover. I wanted to talk about that. It's not stiff, it's really soft, right?
Oh, super soft.
So if this was a stiff cover, you couldn't sink down into it like you can. And what I like too, when you launder this, it's gonna dry faster. You're gonna notice it doesn't shrink. It's a great brushed microfiber, great for a product like this. So it's all about comfort, it's all about sleep, it's all about protecting and enhancing and increasing the lifespan of your mattress. I mean, this saves you so much money in the long run.
I said, would you rather pay $13 and avoid getting a new mattress, or go out and spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on a new mattress? Or did you move your old mattress into the guest room and your company comes down and said, hey, I stripped the bed, and you're appalled because they actually saw what that mattress looked like?
To your point, this one also features stain release.
Yes, which
stain release. So if you do have that
perfect segue for you.
Yes, if you do have that spill or stain that you don't know happens a lot of times, right?
Right.
This, when you throw it in the wash, it releases out of the fabric.
Isn't that smart? So again, what we did is, and we are absolutely the leaders, we changed the whole industry. Even to this day, this amazes me. You could go to a supermart, spend well more than this, and get a really, one of those crunchy plastically mattress pads that are so, they don't do anything for your comfort. They don't help you sleep better. They do not revive that old mattress. They're just there to semi-protect you from the mattress, or the mattress from you, one of the other, right?
Yes.
And you'll spend more than $50 on that, or do you get basically a mattress pad that does all that in a much more comfortable way and a much higher quality, and it's going to really transform that mattress and your sleep. Now, we always say this too, if you have a brand new mattress, be sure to cover it up. That's why you typically get a mattress pad.
Yes, yes.
If you have an old mattress, revive it. And this is how I feel like, especially with this super sale price, is I'll try it for 13 bucks. If you don't like it, you can always send it back, no problem. But if I can avoid 6 months or a year without having to invest in new mattresses, isn't it at least worth trying?
Oh my gosh.
And again, you know, I loved your recommendation. Give it a couple nights. It's different than some other mattress pads are out there. It's like a Birkenstock shoe. First time you put it on, you go, wow, this is a little different.
Right.
And then once you get into it and you get comfortable with it, you go, oh my gosh, I see why. I think you have to give this one a shot too. And
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You know, it really is. And the thing about it is it's going to support you head to toe. And if you think about the way that your body is designed, this is really going to hit every part, even the heels of your feet. You know, when you get into bed, you're just so tired, and you know, the heels of your feet will have little pillow cushions under them. It really is amazing. And I've slept on this version. It's actually an older version that's on my bed right now. This is going to give you that comfort like you find in the 5-star hotels. I mean, you're right. When we first introduced mattress toppers like this, they used to just be a thin little sheet. There wasn't any kind of enhancement. There was nothing to them. We've increased the way that they're filled. We doubled it, 24 ounces. We gave you that great fit when we first introduced. Remember, just to sit on top of the mattress. It moved all over.
Slide around,
you
yeah.
maybe had a strap. We have that design, those hand-stuffed boxes, that framed border. Everything comes edge to edge too, so you've got that beautiful fit. And then look at the washability. So I love that you can take this off and you can just throw it right in the wash, right in the dryer. I will say, if you have a really large bed and a really tiny washer, you might need to take it to a laundromat.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you can just wash this right at home. Remember, it's got that microfiber on the top and the bottom, so this is built to last. This is an investment not only in you and in your sleep, but in the cleanliness of your bed, the longevity of your mattress. I mean, there's just so many reasons that you want to pick this up and add it to every bed in your home.
And it's interesting because of all the beds we buy, one time I needed a mattress pad really, really fast, and so I did a different store, okay? Regretted it to this day. I turned around.
I spent a lot more.
I spent more money. It was terrible. But I didn't realize what was out there because I've always used Concierge. Always, since we
I had to
first
do that
launched
for
them.
a Twin XL once.
I was
before we
desperate.
carried 'em.
Yeah, right. I was desperate, so I bought something, and this is why we carried them. I just needed it right away, right? And biggest mistake, and I ended up throwing it out because it was so bad. The quality was awful. Turned around and replaced it with a Concierge mattress pad.
I will tell you, they last.
Oh my God! Well, you said you have the original, the older version of this on your bed to this day.
Yes, for
I mean,
sure.
that speaks volumes, really.
It does, yeah.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Hey guys, don't forget, if you missed out on our Today Special, it is still here. If you want that great indigo, do not miss out. It's nice to have a TV.
I love the idea of watching all the
watching all the movies
Yeah, so
in
fun.
bed. I love it. Okay, Ellen, thanks for hanging out. Good to